Welcome back to the channel, crypto enthusiasts. Get ready because today we're diving into a major game changer for the financial world. The Federal Reserve just integrated XRP into its FedNow system, and the financial landscape will never be the same. What does this mean for XRP banks and you as an investor? Well, buckle up because the future of payments has arrived and it's powered by XRP. Today we're talking about the FedNow integration, why banks are panicking, and how this could potentially send XRP's price skyrocketing to $20 in the blink of an eye. Let's break it down step by step and dive into the proof behind this game-changing news. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the latest crypto news. Let's start with the big news. The Federal Reserve has officially integrated XRP into its FedNow system. This move is huge, folks. For those who aren't familiar, FedNow is the Federal Reserve's real-time payment system, which is designed to process transactions instantaneously 24/7. But here's the kicker. The Fed has chosen XRP to be the backbone of its instant payments platform. The integration of XRP into FedNow is a major win for the crypto world. Why? Because it confirms what many of us have suspected for a long time. XRP is becoming the standard for fast, low-cost payments. With FedNow's ISO 2022 shift, XRP is now the preferred asset for processing real-time transactions. Why does this matter? Well, FedNow's decision to integrate XRP signals that the Federal Reserve recognizes the potential of blockchain technology for faster, more secure transactions. This integration also makes XRP the de facto global standard for instant payments. No more waiting days for international transfers. Everything will happen in the blink of an eye, and XRP will be driving the engine. And this isn't just about FedNow in the US. The ripple effects will be felt across the globe. Once XRP proves itself as the ultimate solution for instant payments through FedNow, countries and financial institutions around the world will have no choice but to follow suit. If we think this is big now, just wait for what's coming next. With the US Federal Reserve leading the way, other nations and central banks will want to integrate XRP into their own real-time payment systems. The world is watching, and XRP's future has never been more promising. But the drama doesn't stop there. As soon as the FedNow news broke, some of the biggest banks in the world started to panic. We're talking about the likes of Citibank and Wells Fargo, who've been caught testing XRP liquidity pools in secret. We've got screenshots that have been leaked online showing that Citibank and Wells Fargo are already exploring the use of XRP for cross-border payments. These liquidity pools are critical for the seamless exchange of digital assets across different networks. And guess what? These pools are all powered by XRP. Let's break this down. Liquidity pools allow financial institutions to exchange different assets quickly and without friction. Banks that participate in these pools can make cross-border payments instantly without the delays and hefty fees associated with traditional systems like SWIFT. And what do we see? Citibank and Wells Fargo are already setting up these pools using XRP. This is groundbreaking. Why? Because it means these major financial institutions are testing XRP behind closed doors before rolling it out for large-scale operations. They're not just looking at XRP as an experiment. They're preparing for a world where XRP is at the center of global finance. And it doesn't stop with these two banks. Other major financial players are also jumping on board, including JP Morgan, HSBC, and others. This move could cause an absolute tsunami of adoption for XRP, and soon we could see XRP integrated into the operations of countless global banks. The question is no longer whether XRP will be adopted, it's when. Here's where it gets really interesting. XRP is not just an alternative to SWIFT, it's a complete SWIFT killer. For those of you who aren't familiar, SWIFT is the traditional payment network that has been used by banks for decades to send money internationally. But here's the issue. SWIFT is slow and it's expensive. Let's break it down. XRP transactions cost just 0.00001 per transaction compared to SWIFT's hefty 50 per transaction. Banks have no choice but to make the switch if they want to remain competitive in the global market. Can you imagine how much money a bank could save by moving away from SWIFT and embracing XRP? It's a no-brainer. Let's talk about speed. XRP transactions are confirmed in just 3 to 5 seconds, while SWIFT can take several days to process a payment. In today's world of instant gratification, no one wants to wait 3 to 5 days to transfer money overseas. And with XRP's fast confirmation times, the whole world of finance will be forced to adopt it. XRPs. XRP's efficiency and low cost are driving banks away from SWIFT and towards more efficient systems. There's no room for SWIFT's outdated technology anymore. And as more and more financial institutions see the value of XRP, the SWIFT network will become obsolete. Now let's talk about what everyone's been waiting for, the price of XRP. We've seen XRP's price steadily rise over the past few weeks, but with the integration into FedNow and the rush of banks adopting XRP, we could be looking at a major price explosion. Here's the math. If XRP captures just a small fraction of the daily $15 trillion in global transaction volume, we could easily see the price of XRP soar to $20 or even higher. Think about it. If XRP becomes the backbone of global payments, the demand for it will skyrocket, pushing its price to levels we've only dreamed of. So is $20 per XRP possible? With the new FedNow integration and the ongoing push from financial institutions, it seems not just possible, but likely. Here's where you come in. If you have friends or family still using SWIFT or old school payment methods, tag them below. They need to see this. XSRP is the future, and the time to get involved is now. Make sure to like, comment, and share this video. The more people who know about the FedNow and XRP integration, the better. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be part of a revolutionary shift in the financial industry. That's all for today's video, folks. Remember, XRP is no longer just a cryptocurrency. It's the future of finance. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and stay tuned for more updates as the XRP revolution unfolds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is just the beginning. Stay ahead of the curve with us. XRP to the moon.